Have you ever read War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy? There's a character in it who is a returning soldier in the bars. And he regales everyone who will listen every night of the stories of war. And he can tell stories, and they're incredible, and they're true of the stories out on the battlefield. The only problem is this soldier never left the barracks. He tells stories from the stories of the other men who would come back and tell him. And he had heard them so many times, and he has retold them so many times. As he tells the story in the bars, he tells them as if they've happened from his point of view. You know how many of us have read this and read this and read this until we know it, but we've never gotten off the sideline? We've never gotten out of the barracks in the safety of our church or the safety of our home or the safety of our Christian location or small group. And so we tell stories like we were there. We tell stories of faith and healing and miracles, but we've never actually gone out into the battlefield. I can name a dozen other people who have done amazing things, but I just don't think that's me. Of course it's you. They were just like you at one point. They just got out of the barracks and they went out into the war and they got beat up and they got bruised and they got battle scars, but they also have stories of life and growth. And that's what God wants from you. Why am I asking you to get involved? Why am I crying out for you to get connected? I want you to get out of the barracks. I want you to have your own stories.